Hey, what's good, everybody? It's me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, and you're watching Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Joining me, as always, are my co-hosts from the Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks podcast, Rebellious D and Double OT, Terrific Trav, fellas. Whew. How long has the wait been for Superman and Lois? Has it been 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
It's been 2 weeks.
Hey, I'm surprised that and we get the season finale next week.
I was about to start painting on the volleyball, if you know what I'm saying. Wilson!
Oh my
you know what I'm
God.
saying? I had no idea what day it was.
Hey, Trav hit me up earlier. He was just like, are we supposed to be recording? I was like, Trav, you know we always record at 9 on Wednesdays. And
apparently not. Long? Apparently 10.
Hey, that's what happens when you got to throw hands. You got stuff to do. You got stuff to do.
Yeah, but let's go ahead and get into this review. But before we do, make sure that you like this video, you subscribe to the channel, and you hit that bell button so that way you're always notified when we have new content here on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. D, like you say every time.
As always, podcast episodes in the description. Like, follow, subscribe to the channel. And when you see that like button, you know, that bizarro like button coming in to kill your dad, you gotta not get pushed into the truck. You gotta take that like button and press it.
That's all you can do, though.
That's all you can do. So this is episode 14 of season 2 of Superman and Lois, and you know, I watched it I watched it last night, and when I was watching it, I went on Twitter, and I was just like, the writing has to get better on this show.
Being a big hater,
I was just like, yo, how is there a worldwide threat going on right now? And you telling me that the only hero is Superman and Steel? Those are the only heroes that can stop Allie?
Who else they need?
Come on, bro. Try.
I'm asking a legitimate question.
Who else they formed? Hold on, Rhonda. They formed the Justice League. They formed, like, that's why I'm just like, well, like, where's the Justice League at when all of this stuff is going on? They formed, I think it was Crisis on Infinite Earths is when they formed.
Nobody cares about that Flash bullshit, bro. Keep that shit out of Superman.
I would agree.
You say that, but Diggle is the one that connect. He's the.
Don't connect it over here. Don't
bring up John Diggle, please. He didn't.
Don't connect it over here.
Whatever they got going on with him.
He threw the Green Lantern ring. He was just like, I don't need it.
They tease people for about a year, 2 years with that. And then no payoff. I'm like, why would he give it back?
It doesn't even give it back. He threw it, and he said, "I don't need this. I need my family." Like, come on.
So, are they going to use that? Are they going to segue into Hal Jordan somehow with this, or what do you think they're going to do with that?
No, we're not.
We definitely don't need Hal Jordan.
Hey, never say never with the CW, baby.
Well, I didn't say they wouldn't bring it in. I said we don't need.
They might hit you with that look-alike Top Gun. You know, you see him with the jumpsuit on, you think it's Tom Cruise. It's Hal Jordan.
Hey, I'm just getting excited about that Gotham Knights that's about to come out. That's what I'm waiting.
Okay, we talking Superman right now. We ain't talking.
One thing at a time. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't talking Tom Swift.
Oh, good
we ain't
Lord.
Talking Naomi.
We'll
talking
cross those
Gotham
bridges.
Knights.
Just take it easy.
We damn sure ain't talking the Flash.
Did Naomi get renewed for a second season?
I'm with D. No idea.
I have no idea.
And then we still don't know when Stargirl season 3 is coming out. We know it's coming out, but we just don't know when, and we need to know. But I was not a fan of this episode. Like what I said, I stick behind it about the writing on the show. I know the last time when we did a video review, I don't know if I brought it up in the review, and if I didn't, I'm going to say it again. If I did, then I'm going to say it again. But the whole thing, I probably did it because Trav, you would have said something about it. But remember when Jordan was given that ultimatum by Sarah that, hey, I want you to come and hang out with the person that I cheated on you with. And it's funny because she was pushing this on this man, right? But we ain't seen that girl ever since they broke up. You know what I'm saying? And if this is somebody that Sarah cared about and whatnot, don't you think that she would be around a lot more? So it's just like just
because we ain't seeing her don't mean she ain't around though.
We don't need to see her. Guys, you got to remember, it feels like it's been longer than it actually has because they've taken all these breaks. Trav told us basically they took off it's been on for 3-4 months.
Yeah, it's been like 3 breaks.
It's crazy.
It's been on since January.
It's crazy. Absolutely crazy, bro. And that's why it feels like, I think it just amplified, it's salt in the wound because we've been waiting forever. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't really moved.
I would like to know how much time has passed in the show world versus
probably not a lot.
Because it's been 6 months for us, so it's like,
bro,
what is it, 2 weeks?
Well, bro, it's just like remembering Dragon Ball Z during the Buu saga.
Oof.
All this stuff had went on, but only like a day had passed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's just it's like 50 episodes and only a day.
I never think about that until it gets said. Like that whole thing is because Goku's only on Earth for a day, bro.
Yeah,
I think the thing that y'all need to measure this off of is Kyle's afro. Because every time I see Kyle, the man started to look like a Wookiee, bro. I was like, why does he look like that?
He was looking rough in this episode.
Yeah, it's like,
Superman was sitting there getting beat down by your boy John L. And then Jonathan's just sitting there just making the most awkward looking faces. I'm just like, yo, why do y'all keep going to this man? It's like he wants to do something, but he can't. He's just standing there. I'm just like,
it's kind of the writing. It's getting weird because if I have JoJo tell me he can't do something one more time, I'm gonna have a problem with the show. This man immediately got yoked up and got his milk money taken in like the first 15 minutes of the episode.
I don't know what Bank's doing right now, but I
had to plug in my charger.
I'm really not trying to shit on this man.
Me either, but I needed to move along. I needed to move along.
Hold on.
Was good. Go ahead, Trav.
I'm not talking about him as a character. I'm talking about him as an actor. I'm really not trying to shit on this man, but he is fucking god awful. Like that whole fighting sequence when he got hit back and like fell on the ground, it was terrible.
The faces he makes are terrible.
Oh my dude, he is terrible. I
can't do it.
He's trying.
He doesn't sell anything very well at all.
Dude, he's just a bad actor.
Yeah, and then also too, I didn't say this on the last review, but I told D about it. It's like I'm tired of John Henry being like the magical nigga.
The crutch. He's
you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm tired of him. Yeah, we gotta help. We gotta save Superman. And then it's just like he's had some cool moments, but
he has had some sweet moments.
It just seems like now it's just like we gotta save him, and then like he gets his ass kicked. And when I watched the episode, it's just like he went to try and stop Allie. He shot the missile. He's like, yeah, we did it. And then she just flicked him like he was nothing. And it's just like now we don't know where he is.
The thing is, all of these things get amplified because they're not giving us episode after episode after. You know what I mean? It's like, this is what you got to remember the show by, and we'll talk to y'all in 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 4 weeks. It's like, come on. Because you don't really have a chance to like move on. It really sinks in. That's all we got to go off of.
I just know that, I mean, like the way that this season is going, I mean, like things are kind of getting good between Lana and Kyle again.
Hey, she said, "I'll see you at home."
Yeah, hey, you know
the daughter in the back. She said, "Yeah."
If the season finale does not have the cookout again, man,
it's gotta have the cookout.
I'm gonna be disappointed. Kyle, I mean, you know, he took him out for lasagna that one night. He was like, you know, it's just family bonding time, you know, co-parenting, you know.
Hey, it might be Bizarro Kyle in there. He might be cooking the ribs on the ground. And
I did think that was sweet. I did. See, now, I'm just trying to figure out, are we going to start seeing like the other versions from the other world? Like, I think it's cool how like the settings of everything were starting to change and whatnot. And I thought that was cool. I thought it was, and a reason too why I had brought up like why aren't there any other superheroes around is because when Lana was having the meeting at the school, and like the one guy was just like, yeah, Superman, or where's Superman at? Right, you know, and I was just like, why ain't y'all asking, oh, well, where's Batwoman? Where's the Flash? Like, why? Like, Superman isn't the only hero. Like, y'all know that there are more heroes that exist, and this is a worldwide threat, but it's just like, the only person y'all are thinking about is Superman.
It is kind of weird.
And it's kind of weird.
The show's called Superman. So.
I know it's called Superman, but
that's not a good excuse.
Yeah, it's not a good excuse, man. Like, that's why I'm saying that the writing on this show, like, it has to get better, man, because season one, like every episode for season one was perfect. And then for season two, it started off really good. Like, I really enjoyed the stuff with the Bizarro Superman and, you know, them trying to figure out like stuff that was going on, you know, seeing what's John Henry's daughter's name? I'm at a Natalie, like seeing her and her trying to get used to being on this.
She was fire in this episode.
She was, but I'm just saying, man, it's just like, and to go back to what Dee was saying about the whole them taking these whole monthly breaks and stuff. It just makes stuff worse. Yeah, that's why we got
because it's marinating. You know what I mean?
We got The Boys. You got all these other shows that are coming out and whatnot, and it's like I was telling Dee too about The Flash, because The Flash is almost at like 20 something episodes, and also too. One of our former guests that we interviewed, Kausar Muhammad, she's on The Flash now, and we interviewed her. You can either check out her interview on podcast or up here on YouTube. The video's up here, but she's an awesome person, and
she is awesome.
I still watch The Flash, and when I saw her up there and I heard her talk, and I was just like, yo, that's dope. Like, congrats to Kausar. For sure. But it's like these CW shows, they do not need to be 20, 15 episodes long. It's wild that. And we're going to be doing a video review on Obi-Wan, but Obi-Wan just came out 6 episodes, and they told the story within those 6 episodes, and every episode was fire. And that's what I need some of these shows on the CW to be like, man. Even like a good 6 to 10 episodes, you should be able to tell your story and move along.
It's cable network, bro. That's not how that works.
Man, I know, but they need to do something, bro. But you say that Stargirl, how many episodes of Stargirl, D? Like 8 episodes?
13.
8.
Season 2, I think season 2 was like 8 episodes.
Bro. Yeah, it wasn't that long.
They didn't take any breaks at all.
Nope. And it was summer school or something.
Summer
yeah. But it's the thing with this is a golden opportunity for a DC show to showcase heroes when they're older. When they when they pass the mantle on, you know what I'm saying? And they're not doing it's just Superman. Like you said, it's a worldwide event, but it's just Superman and John Henry. And John Henry came from another world. You know what I'm saying? I told you that earlier. I was like, I mean, this show's supposed to have a good budget and stuff, but it's like you couldn't afford to have 2 heroes come in and help or something. They don't even have to be mainstays. I just think it's bad.
Well, the budget ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just,
the budget.
That's
just
writing stuff, man. But
it's just the writing.
Okay.
I see what y'all were talking about.
Like Aquaman with the hook hand or something. Like, give me somebody.
And plus, because it's in the future, like you could have you could have had West show.
Yeah, exactly. A newer person.
Legends of Tomorrow got canceled. Like you could have had some of the Legends show up there.
Stop it. Okay.
Well, it could have been.
I thought we was trying to make the show better. Now you're just throwing stuff in there.
Hey, that's what Booster Gold about to come walking out.
Now I will admit, we're at the end of season 2 now, and you didn't give us anything different this season than you did in season 1. So I can attest to that. You know what I mean? But this episode was still really good. Like this was really good. It was a good bounce back episode from the garbage that they gave us
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Bro, it's been so long. I don't even remember what happened 2 weeks ago.
It's just
and then the whole thing with Sarah and her being mad at her mom. Like you knew that JoJo had superpowers, and it's just like I was trying to protect you and everything. And it's just like it's another thing where it's about Sarah again.
It kind of feels like, I just want to piggyback off you, Banks, for a second, because you brought it here. It almost feels like they're 2 different things. That conflict doesn't go well with the other stuff that's going on. Like, is this really the time to be doing that?
Yeah, the world is about to end.
Like, they're arguing in one part of school, and Superman's getting his tail beat in the gym. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what are we doing?
Well, remember, she's a teenage girl, so to her, it's just as big as that event.
But they didn't have to do it earlier. At the same time.
I was telling Dee earlier how it's just wild how in season 1 Sarah was more caring, and she liked JoJo for the stuff that he was doing, but then in season 2 it starts right off with her cheating on him, and it's just like he just doesn't understand. He's not this. It's just like the things that you liked him for. He was still doing that in season 2, but it's just like now it's an issue. It's just like because it's like he was a better boyfriend than Tag, and it's like now he's not good enough for you. It's wild. I don't know. It feels like that they're starting to go down the route of the Flash, and I do not want
the rabbit hole.
That I do not want to see that.
You're still watching the Flash though, so it don't.
I mean, but I'm only.
It don't matter how bad the writing got on the Flash. You're still tuning in.
Flash because of longevity, and I've been here.
There you go.
I've been here since season 1, man. And I told D, I said it was a couple of episodes I skipped so that way I could get to the episodes with Kassar. I just skipped it. But let's look at some of these comments. We got Trey, and Trey said hold on, which comment was first? All right, I'm just gonna read both of them. Using dependent, Allie was only able to selectively merge one duo at a time. Her plan now is to just merge everyone. This is where it gets muddy. If she merges everyone and they all become gods, who will be their leader? She could easily be ousted if enough get together against her. Allie did drain Superman completely. He was dead until Nat revived him. At the DOD, they stated that his cells are now essentially human. Clark and Jonathan can now bond over being the extraordinary humans, as Lois said in season 1. I'm still very disappointed in the way they are handling Jonathan. He is consistently getting the short end of the stick. Even after Clark and John's heart-to-heart, Clark stated he wanted to spend time with the boys doing chores. He just bounced with Jordan only to return without a thanks or apology.
Hey, now I finished the whole list, right?
Now it looks like Nat will not be turning over that new suit to him. Yeah, because it's weird because she said she made the suit for him, but it's just like, nope, it's my suit now.
Right.
And
bad writing.
They also said Jonathan downfall in season 2, passed over for playing time in football, started doing drugs, got arrested, got expelled from school, dismissed by grandfather, dismissed by mom, dismissed by dad, almost got merged with other self. If he turned into a villain, it's their own fault. Clark's supportive dad talks to him, all fall flat. Yo, I mean, this is all spot on. Indeed, like you always say, monsters aren't born; they're created.
I mean, to be honest, in fairness to Jonathan as a character, they might as well let him merge. You know, and just it would have been cool if he merged, but his subconscious took over, not the other one. That would have been cool. And then he's just bad just to be. I mean, it would have made the character have more flair. He doesn't do anything. Like, what's the point in writing a show where Superman has 2 sons and one doesn't do anything? He gets the short end of the stick it's like he's there to help his brother.
And the other one that does stuff just fails at everything he does.
Yeah, so I'm saying, why'd you make 2? Why is there 2 of them?
But you got to think, man, Jonathan has had it rough ever since the first season. And Metropolis, he was the star of the football team. He had the hot girlfriend.
They made him move.
He was the popular kid. Then they made him move.
I think he's gonna get his in the end.
I hope he gets powers. I don't want him in a suit. That feels weird.
I'm with you.
I need him to. They got to find a way. That's why I was thinking if he merges with Jonathan from the other Earth and his self-conscious takes over. Either way, he gets better.
Yeah,
he's literally the.
Hey, just keep the jacket. That's all we ask.
Hey, the jacket's fire.
Hey, my man showed up with what they call her, Lana Rowe.
Lana Rowe.
This man showed up, hit the inhaler. Time to go.
Trey also said the viewership is not really CW related. When the show airs consistently week to week, it generally near the 1 million viewership, which is high for the CW scripted shows. That is high. I'm sure. Even with the breaks, the viewership is still the 2nd or 3rd highest scripted series on the CW. So I'm assuming that Walker is the highest.
Right.
You think Walker's the highest for real?
No, dude, come on.
What is it, Natalie? I mean, what is it, Naomi?
Definitely not.
No, it's John Swift, bro. But then we got a comment
from Tom.
Hey, speaking of which, what is it up against nowadays?
I don't know, man.
Swamp.
But Kevin says, I thought it was very cute seeing Jordan and Clark have their training session. The only downside is that once again, John gets neglected.
Yep.
If he doesn't go dark side, I will be surprised. And the show does a very good job of blending the family and superhero drama together. Also, I love seeing John and Natalie fighting together. My only nitpick is when Allie drained his energy, and I could think was, why don't they get him a solar charge similar to Supergirl? Don't they realize solar energy helps to heal him? Still another excellent episode.
Yeah, which is weird.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was just like, why didn't they just fly him up to the sun?
Though.
Yeah, but it's weird because of what should not have been his first instinct, because again, this is Superman long down the road. He's had kids. He's got teenage kids. He should know this by now. You know what I'm saying? So why didn't John Henry fly into the sun? That's been done.
I'm going to assume that can't work anymore because he has human cells now. That's why when he approached his mom, she was like, there might be one other way. But, it ended up getting interrupted. So we're going to find out what that other way is in this next episode. And he's going to, put Allie in her place and all will be...
restored. Yeah, because the next episode
all will be restored. Exactly.
The next episode is called "Waiting for Superman," and it says that it's supposed to be airing September.
I hope the season ends on a cliffhanger, bro. Hold on, I hope it ends on a cliffhanger because remember in Supernatural season 3 when Dean went to hell, it ended on that sweet ass cliffhanger.
That was super sweet.
Yeah,
and pick up season 4, and this man coming out the grave like a damn zombie. You know what I mean? So
Supernatural,
bro. But like, it's just end this shit on a cliffhanger. So you can start the next season off on a bang.
But we've been living on cliffhangers the way they've been treating us.
Yeah,
like 3 weeks, come back, the return of Superman.
But it's not. It's not a cliffhanger that leaves you like, oh shit, I gotta see what happens next.
It is when you wondered if Kyle's ever gonna cook on that grill again.
Jesus
it just zoom in on the grill and go.
Bro, what if they got like a meat shortage and like now Kyle can't cook out on the grill and that's how they ended on the cliffhanger?
Nah, bro. What's gonna happen?
Out of propane?
Show up.
And Kyle gonna go to that grill and on Bizarro Earth. They don't use grills. They put ice in there. They use air fryers. He like, air fryer? Can't get down with this.
Those damn millennials. Those Gen Z kids.
But I'll go ahead and start it off, and then we'll go down the line. I give this episode a 6 out of 10. I was not feeling it for real. It had a couple of cool moments, but I hope that the season finale is good. It has to be. It has to be. I'm hoping that it's good, but I give it a 6 out of 10. Trav?
I think you should end it with me. Let's let D
Okay.
go.
All right, D.
I'm gonna give this episode. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
I thought it was good, especially when they finally got to the fight scene. I thought that was done well. A lot of questions around the Natalie with the suit thing, and I'm giving this to you, but I'm not giving this to you. It's like an Indian giver moment. But I need to see them. Like I said, a lot of this is the stagnant that's coming from them not being consistent with Aaron. I need to see the consistency return. I'm not even sure what the hell's going on. They aren't giving us any backing behind why they aren't, releasing it weekly or whatever. So I just need that to get better. And I think the show will get better and give us some goddamn cameos. I don't Superman clearly can't do it himself.
Right.
And John Henry, he is he's like a backup quarterback. He ain't doing it. If the starter ain't doing it, John ain't doing it. So yeah, 7 out of 10. Trav?
I will agree. I think that they a little premature on such a big event, has such a big threat already in the second season with no cameos. We're talking about the whole world, like Banks keeps talking about. I think it was a little premature. They should have saved something that big for something when they had, Team Clark, together. But all I know is this, man. I know the season finale gonna be better than these last couple Flash season finales. I know that.
Oh well, yeah.
And if I'm gonna rank this episode, I'm gonna go with D too. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It wasn't terrible. It was a great bounce back episode. I enjoyed it, and the trailer for the season finale looked pretty fire.
Now, Trav, question. Now, wouldn't it make sense to have somebody? And then the other thing too is the way they're playing Parasite. They're putting Parasite on a super. Another next level Parasite.
Right. D, you got to think this isn't the original Parasite, and you got to look at what they did with Morgan Edge. Like that's one thing that I love about.
Well, that was a good spin. That was a great spin. The Morgan Edge thing was classic. Go ahead.
Yeah, but but that's what they're kind of doing with Parasite here. It's not the traditional Parasite,
but it's on another level. Like Parasite's
this would be a good spin if it was Superman had a team. Because he couldn't take.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So
he does have a team. He got.
This is kind of
John Henry, Natalie.
They're like practice squad. Yeah, and then you got his brother on the sideline making weird faces.
You definitely could have had a cool moment where there's like 4 or 5 of them, like in that line.
Yeah,
but each one of them are like runners. They each a little bit ahead of the other one. You know what I mean?
Ezra Miller is on the run right now. So
I want to ask y'all something real quick before we wrap this thing up. I know we gotta go. Doesn't this moment and the way they're building it up, doesn't it seem like he should have a couple cameos by now to help out with this?
Who?
Like,
just in the show, anybody.
Just in general.
Right.
Like
not from other CW shows, though.
No. I'm talking about just like a Dr. Fate or.
No, I agree.
Bring somebody in with some sort of magic background that could help Superman get jump started. It's like,
bro. I mean, I was thinking would have been sweet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dr. Fate's a good one. He's like a coach. He comes out of the little.
Yeah, he comes out of the helmet.
Yeah, and it's just. I feel like this is a miss. Dr. Fate.
Oh, Dr. Fate. Okay.
It's somebody with magic background that could kind of help.
Or but it's just Zatanna.
Yeah, somebody like goddamn. Give me a different Oliver. I mean, somebody, man. That can kind of come in and be helpful. I don't understand why they.
You say Oliver Queen. You gotta remember he's dead.
Well, isn't this a different Earth?
Yeah,
nah, it's the same Earth.
Huh?
I thought Superman took place on a different Earth.
No, bro. Like the Stargirl, and it's another CW show that takes place on a different Earth.
Because Stargirl's on a different one because Clark goes to her Earth to help her at one point.
No, Naomi and Stargirl are on different Earths. But
yeah, Earth 2, right?
Stargirl's Earth 2. I don't know what Earth Naomi's on.
Then really, I'm really a little weirded out now. He seems like he needs help, is what I'm saying. He just seems like he generally needs outside help of what he has now.
Yeah.
It's just like, who the hell's gonna beat Alan? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
apparently Superman.
Superman, he's gonna power up and John
Supernova.
Henry.
I mean, they gonna get John Henry back and they gonna take him down together. I'm still really high on John Henry.
Well, I mean, I'm not against John Henry. I thought he was.
It's just I'm not a fan of him. Like I said, like he's just a magical Negro. It's the person that just comes in to save the day all the time whenever the hero is losing. Like it's just like I'm not a fan of that.
But he's still got a good storyline going on with, well, now his daughter, but originally his hatred for Superman and dealing with his own traumas. And then now the storyline between him and his daughter, he still has a lot of meat and potatoes to his character. He's not some random black dude that shows up, bro.
No, I know, but I'm just talking. I mean, like, just look up the term "magical Negro."
I know what that means.
I just think that the show just needs to lift. It's just Allie is too powerful, and then it's funny. We're on the season finale next week, and they don't have no answers. They haven't started brainstorming.
Well, it's going to be rushed. It's CW. That's what they do.
That's the problem.
You keep on saying that you want a cameo, and it's only one person that can come and save the day. Hey, no, your boy Black Lightning. He gonna do it for the streets. He took out Tobias Well. He gonna take out.
That's the cue right there to wrap this thing up.
Hey, in the name of hatred.
In the name of look. Hey,
I need to refill this iced tea.
Hey, Barry threw the lightning bolt at Black Lightning, and Black Lightning chuckled and it shocked me. It's like, come on. But but with that being said, let us know in the comments what you thought about this week's episode. This is the
14th.
Quarterfinals. It's wild.
Quarterfinals.
The semifinal. Yeah. So, Trav, let them know where they can find you at in social media land.
Look, man, you can find me on the Instagram at ZK Audio. I'm on the Twitter at TRAVIOSZK, where you could come get some of this Superman and Lois love over here.
Get them.
Where they find my man?
Look. As usual, you can find me at rebellious_D23 at Instagram.com. Also, you can find me flying the team helicopter on missions. but Banks, look, Superman needs help. I done said it all night. John Henry, I don't know where he's floating around in space. They need another hero. Where can they find this one?
Hey, you can find me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, at KingBenji_Banks on Twitter and Instagram. You can find me on Facebook at Benjamin Banks. I should be the first person to pop up. If not, then I need to contact Mr. Zuckerberg. Thank you again for watching this review. Make sure that you watch some more of our reviews, interviews, reaction videos that we have on the channel. We have a podcast, brand new episodes every Tuesday. The link is down below in the description. And then the video of that interview is up here on YouTube that Friday. With that being said, keep that pinky up. Stay positive. We'll see you next time on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Peace. Thank you. you for watching a brand new episode of Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Make sure that you hit that like button and you subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell button so that way you're always notified when we have new content on our channel. Make sure you check out our podcast where we release new episodes every Tuesday, and the video of that episode is uploaded on Friday. And you can find new episodes of our podcast on all podcast platforms. Make sure you follow all the Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks social media accounts at Leveling Up Banks on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, we have a Patreon. If you're feeling generous and would love to donate to us, it's at Leveling Up Banks. And huge shout out to our patrons. We really appreciate you and thank you for the support. We'll see you next time on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks.